Hello, guys, and welcome to another edition of All NBA 24/7. I am your host, Rishi Kapoor. Today is episode 17, and on today's episode, I'm going to be discussing the biggest, controversial signing that happened this year in the NBA, and that is Demarcus Cousins going to the Golden State Warriors. Just what the Warriors needed, another All-Star. Are you kidding me? Five All Stars now are their starting lineup. I mean, that team should be called the Golden State All Stars. I mean, it's just so unfair now. It was already unfair with four All Stars. Now you got five All Stars, and I don't care that Demarcus Cousins has hurt his Achilles. I mean, he's gonna come back strong. I know he is, and whatever form he is, it doesn't matter. It's just a bonus because the team's already stacked with four All Stars, and we got Demarcus Cousins to a team like that. I mean, I just can't believe it. I can't believe he made a move like this. I know he wants to win a ring, but I can't believe he made a move like this and accept only $5 million this early in his career. I mean, people do what he did near the end of their career. David West, for example, was ring chasing everywhere. But the fact that he did this early in his prime, basically, he said that he didn't receive any offers from NBA teams, but then the Pelicans came out and said, "Yeah, we offered this guy $40 million to 2 years," so he was lying out of his teeth. And the fact that now he went to Golden State, the team that basically beat his team, the Pelicans, and I believe he should have came back another year with the Pelicans and gave it another go. I mean, Anthony Davis, what a great teammate he is. Wore his, because DeMarcus missed the All-Star game. Anthony Davis wore his jersey during the All-Star game as a tribute to him, and you do this to him. Um, I mean, like I don't know why people are trying to join the Warriors when they should be trying to beat the Warriors. The Pelicans would be strong, with DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis together, healthy, and who knows, Julius Randle might still have been able to come to the team, but they were able to acquire Julius Randle because of DeMarcus Cousins leaving. But then again, DeMarcus Cousins actually signed, so they could have got Julius Randle, DeMarcus Cousins, and Anthony Davis together, and that would have been great with Jrue Holiday. That would have been another team that could possibly stop the Warriors, or at least try to. But I don't understand this at all. I mean, KD now has just started like a trend where, players are just going to NBA Finals powerhouses, I understand him going to, the Warriors and they were like a bad team. They had a bad season and, going and, teaming up with these guys. You know what I mean? I understand because that's what LeBron did. In LeBron's credit, he went to a first-round exit Miami Heat team, not a team that was already champions. And him and Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade did get together, but that was three All-Stars, and obviously they didn't win the first year, so that was still a team that you could beat. But the Warriors are just, I don't know how anybody's gonna stop them. Five All-Stars. Your whole starting lineup is a team of five All-Stars and are filled with players that can be franchise players elsewhere. I mean, I'm going to tell you guys a little, something. I am not a fan of Golden State. I do not like Golden State. I mean, I could respect what they did. They drafted Draymond, they drafted Clay, Stephen, all three of them, got better and improved and became the players they became. But then Draymond calling Kevin Durant in the parking lot and trying to get him to join the team after they lost to LeBron, and now them getting DeMarcus Cousins, and who knows, Draymond was probably talking to DeMarcus Cousins. That's one thing I don't respect. I mean, if you're already a team that's great and you're still going out there and getting these players, right? Like, when you're and when your All Stars are trying to beg these players to come. I mean, I don't understand that at all. I mean, you should. I mean, Golden State should have came back with the same team. I mean, you should want to go and beat LeBron with the same team. Not just an entirely different team. Adding Kevin Durant, the second best player in the league. I mean, their starting lineup is 5 of the top 15 players in the league, which is incredible. Which is it's just ruined the landscape of the NBA. Now it's just like every year the NBA starts, which team's going to win. It's going to be Golden State. And the only thing that can stop this team is Father Time. If these players are getting older, or an injury to one of these players. I mean, I know LeBron's on the Lakers, and Melo, CP3 Harden on the Houston Rockets. Um, you got Boston with Kyrie Irving, Gordon Hayward, all these guys. Raptors with Kawhi Leonard. I don't see any team stopping Golden State, man. I mean, it is what it is. There are 5 All-Stars on that team, and I don't like this move at all by Demarcus Cousins. I mean, I don't like the landscape of what has become of the NBA now. All these All-Stars are trying to team up and win rings together. Back in the day, I mean, I grew up in the era of Vince Carter, Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, Shaq, Allen Iverson, Paul Pierce. All these guys are on their own respective teams trying to beat each other. And I really respect Vince. Vince is going into his 21st season, and he signed with the Atlanta Hawks, who are damn near not going to make the playoffs. And people were questioning him, like, what are you doing? But Vince is like, I grew up, I come from an era where you don't ring chase, where you don't go and, team up with other all-stars. I didn't believe in it then, and I don't believe in it now. He believes in doing it the right way, getting drafted or traded to a team, but I agree with him. I'm about that as well. Michael Jordan even said, I would have never called up Larry Bird or Magic Johnson and say, hey, I want to team up with you guys. No, Michael wanted to beat Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. And what I equate Kevin Durant going to Golden State to is, say, Michael Jordan when he lost against the Bad Boy Pistons in 1990. It's like him going the next year and joining the Pistons. I mean, that would have never happened. I mean, he wanted to come back and beat those guys. Kevin Durant, in my opinion, did the most weakest move in NBA history by a superstar. I mean, I know he's a 2-time champion, 2 Finals MVPs, but in my opinion, those championships have an asterisk behind attached to them. I mean, I don't know. And DeMarcus Cousins, he just followed in Kevin Durant's footsteps. I mean, he's just starting a bad trend, Kevin Durant, of just NBA players, all-stars joining together and teaming up together. But yeah, I don't like this move at all. That's just the way it is. I wish he stayed with the Pelicans and came back another year and tried to defeat Golden State. I respect teams and players trying to defeat Golden State rather than join Golden State, in my opinion. So yeah, because these guys are killing you guys. You guys should be motivated and accept that challenge and try to beat these guys, right? So yeah, that's my opinion. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. Let me know in the comment section below whether or not you guys like this move, whether you like the new landscape of what has become of the NBA. And let me know, in the comment section below. Don't be biased, let me know legitimate arguments, right, as to why you believe this move is good or bad. And yeah, continue to like, comment, and subscribe to my videos, guys. I got a lot more content, coming through. And yeah, a lot more videos, so stay tuned, guys, and I'll see you next time.